loads. Now we have to apply the loads, right? So go to the first floor if you are not on it. So we'll apply the wall load on all these beams. Okay, let us assuming that this first floor is surrounded by the walls, right? That is of the brick wall. So we'll select these beams over here, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, and go to assign, click on frame loads and click on distributed. So the load that we're applying here is the wall load, right? And the type, load type and direction is forces. The direction is gravity. So replace existing load. Yeah, okay, we are fine with that. Don't do anything with this portion. So just apply the load over here. So load of how much? So the load of any structure is equal to the unit weight into the volume, right? The unit weight of the journal brick is 19.2. So if you have any other unit weight of the bricks in your region, you just give that value of unit weight. So you can get the unit weights from Indian Standard Course if you are following it. So IS 875 part 1 will give the unit weight of various materials, all right? And so it helps to calculate the dead load, all right? So into the unit over here is kilonewton per meter. That is, we are calculating the load per meter length. So we have to multiply it with the thickness. So thickness of the wall is 230 mm, that is 0.23 times we have to give the height. So height of the wall is, so floor height, that is 3 meter, minus depth of the beam, that is 350, 0.35, right? This is the height of the wall. Okay, so click on apply. So you can see that the wall load of 11.702 kilonewton per meter has been applied. So let us assume that this portion over here has got the windows. So in that situation, we have to consider only the 70% of this load, and 30% is deducted for the openings. Okay, so we'll just do is equal to, and we'll just multiply this with 0.7, and having option here replace existing load. So it will replace the 11.702 with 8.1914. Okay, so we'll select this beam over here and click on apply. So you can see that 8.191 kilonewton per meter has been applied, and we just click on OK for now. So after applying the load, we can see the load in the 3D view. So let me just rotate this one. Okay, so let me tell you one thing is that if you want to see the extruded view of this structure, just click on this option over here, set display options, and after that over here is special effects. Just click on extrude frames, extrude cells, and click on apply and click on OK. So you can see the extruded view of this structure. Okay, so now you can see like this is like a real column, this is like a real beam, and this is like a real slab, right? So everything is real. Okay, let us just go with the normal view, because we have to see the loads. All right, and so for seeing the loads, go to click on this window and go to display and click on load assigns and click on frame. So we want to see what load? We want to see the wall load, and click on OK. Now you can see the wall load that has been applied. Okay, so 11.702 kilonewton, and over here it's 8.191 kilonewton per meter. Okay, so don't forget that. After that, what we'll do, we'll apply the load on the slab. So just select the slab, go to assign, click on cell loads, click on uniform, and over here we'll apply many loads. So first is the live load, that is the live load of 2 kilonewton per meter square will apply. Okay, so you can get the live load values for different kind of buildings. You can get from IS 875 part 2 or any other code that is followed in your country. Okay, so right now it is just an example of 2 kilonewton per meter square. So direction is gravity, replace existing load, and click on apply. So you see that 2 kilonewton per meter square load has been applied, and again we'll apply the partition load of 1 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, click on apply. Okay, so you have to select, yeah, click on apply, and next we have to apply the floor finish of 1 kilonewton per meter square. Click on apply. All right, so we have applied 3 loads on this slab, right? So we don't have to apply any other. Click on OK. And if you left click on this slab and then right click on this loads tab over here, you can see different loads that have been applied on this slab. Load pattern, a floor finish of 1 kN per meter square of uniform type has been applied. Similarly, live load of 2 kN per meter square and partition load of 1 kN per meter square, all these three loads have been applied. Okay, and just click on OK. So you can see that Z is equal to 3 uniform loads, gravity, and you can see 1. So if you want to remove this, just go to assign and click on clear display of assigns. So whatever assignments that you're seeing over here, they will just go away, right? So after application of load in the first floor, we'll go to the upper floor. Okay, so for going to the upper floor, you just have to click on this move up in the list. Okay, so for going in the down floor, just click on downward arrow, upward arrow. Okay, alright, so let's unselect this. Let's assume that this is the roof of the building. Okay, we'll apply the parapet wall load on these beams. So select these beams, and after that go to assign, click on frame loads, click on distributed, and we are applying the parapet load, right? And parapet load of is equal to 19.2. so it's a half brick wall, so we'll just go with 0.11 meters, and the height is up to 1 meter. Okay, and click on apply and click on OK. So if you want to see the parapet wall load, just click on display, load assigns, frame, and just from here choose parapet load and click on OK. Now you can see the parapet load of 2.112 kilonewton per meter has been applied, right? So select this slab, go to assign, click on cell loads, click on uniform. So what we are applying over here, we are applying the roof live load of, so let's assume that this roof is accessible, and if the roof is accessible, intensity of load is 1.5 kN per meter square, and if it is not accessible, then it's 0.75 kN per meter square load should be applied. Okay, reduction is gravity, click on apply. So other loads, we just so we don't have any partition on the roof, so let us just go with the floor finish. Okay, click on 1, click on apply. Okay, so nothing has been selected, click on apply and click on OK. So we have finally applied the loads. So you can see